In the soil we dig and we plant our dreams, with sunshine above, watching nature's schemes. Seeds of hope we sow with care, watch them thrive in the open air. Bumblebees buzz, they know the role. Nature's magic, it nourishes the soul. Grow what you eat, never feeling low. Eat what you grow, let your garden glow. Invite the pollinators, make them feel at home. In this life of bounty, we are never alone.
Hello garden lovers, it's only day 2 of summer officially, and it's 97 degrees Fahrenheit. That works out to be roughly 36 degrees Celsius out here. The heat wave is relentless today, and my plants are feeling the effects of this heat. I had to get the sprinkler going because the leaves of the plants were droopy and really struggling in the heat. I'm out here sitting on the umbrella, so it's a little shady. Nice little breeze is blowing as we speak, and the sprinkler is going, keeping my garden and the plants cool and keeping them hydrated. Like the plants, we too have to stay hydrated when it gets hot like this. The birds are still coming. They're eating. They're eating kisses from the feeder over there. The other feeders are empty. I'll have to put some food in those later. The hummingbirds are zipping in and out, still getting nectar from the hummingbird feeders.
In the soil we dig and we plant our dreams, with sunshine above, watching nature's schemes. Seeds of hope we sow with care, watch them thrive in the open air. Bumblebees buzz, they know the role. Nature's magic, it nourishes the soul. Grow what you eat, never feeling low.
The sun is unrelenting this week, beaming down with no mercy. Today marks day 2 of triple-digit temperatures here at Greener Acres Garden Oasis. And already the signs of stress have begun to show on my plants. Tender plants are wilting. Tomato blossoms are crisping at the edges, and the soil dries out faster than I can water it. Let's take a walk. I'll show you what's hanging on, what's struggling, and the small changes I'm making to help them through this heat wave. Tomato blossoms burning, lettuce bolting or curling, peppers, some scald patches, my squash vines drooping midday, herbs, some like basil thriving, others shrinking back. Gardening in extreme heat isn't just about survival, it's about adapting. Here's how I'm protecting my garden this week. I'm shading delicate crops with roll covers or recycled fabric. Watering deep in the early morning and occasionally misting at night. Mulching around roots to keep soil moisture locked in. Moving container plants to shaded areas. Cutting off scorched blossoms to encourage new growth later. And like the plants, we feel it too. The intensity, the exhaustion. But even in these dry spells, there's growth beneath the surface. The roots go deeper. The garden listens and waits. Sometimes the garden teaches us resilience, not in bloom, but in stillness, in how it holds on. So let's take a walk and see how the plants are doing after I gave them some water. I drape them. So these are my radishes. They're holding up nicely. They got a nice little sprinkle. But if you notice, the soil on the inside of the pot is still a little dry. It hasn't fully gotten a good soaking. So I'm going to have to come back later. Ooh, this is a lovely radish right here. Look at that. They're beautiful. Beautiful radishes. I'm gonna have to come back later and hand water those. These are some brassicas here. And those are doing nicely. Let's take a look back at these radish I had. Zoom in on the camera. Look at that one. Isn't that beautiful? Look at those right there. Awesome. So let's walk through the garden. Here is my bird bath. I'm going to have to wash this out tomorrow. Starting to get a little green. Put stones in here so when the bees come to quench their thirst, it prevents them from drowning. They can land on the stones in the water. And for the small birds too, they can always land in the stone. They go in and get their swim. So the ginger is holding up. It's looking good. My brassicas here. These are the tomatoes. They're doing much better. That one, I'm not sure why the leaves are curled up. Could it be too much nutrients or a variety of nutrients and the heat? That one is really struggling. The leaves are curled, but that plant over there is doing nicely. The peppers over there are doing pretty good. They're holding up. Or my turnip tops. I'm going to have to harvest some of my turnips tomorrow because they are overcrowded, the carrots in that pot. And my raspberries are over there in that corner. My raspberry bushes. My pomegranate plant. Oh, the banana looks much better. Now that I've watered it quite a bit, the leaves are holding up. Much better. It is a nice wind. The lettuce, they are holding up quite nicely. I'm going to have to harvest those soon so they don't hold in this hot heat. My onions are blossoming. There's an onion blossom right here. That's the lettuce down there. This is a solar pump that I have in this little water fountain here in my garden. It needs washing out, so tomorrow I'm gonna have to clean this. So the birds come and get their little bags. There's another water attraction here for the birds in my garden. Visitors. Those are for the hummingbirds. I have hummingbird feeders, you know, various spots throughout the garden. Put down some watermelon skin. See if the birds will enjoy those, and the butterflies. All the bees are doing nicely. They're climbing up. And the squash. These are the squash. Here. Ooh, it's raining on me. The sprinkler is raining down on me. And the squash. Those are looking good. And my gourd. The leaves are looking much better from earlier when the sun was pelting down and the heat. You could see the results of the heat on the leaves. The leaves were really looking droopy. Now it's looking much, much better. Awesome. So you see what a little water will do to hydrate the plants. It was very hot. It is still hot. You can see I'm sweating profusely here, but the little water did my garden a lot of good, and the plants are really looking up despite the tormenting heat. Are doing. That's my mint over here. I have peppermint, spearmint. There's spearmint here. There is peppermint right there, and then I have some lemon mint over there. Look at the blossoms from the rose bush. It never ceased to amaze me how beautiful. You can hear the birds singing in the background. They're talking to me. They love when I come in the garden. When I come in the garden, they play, they sing music to my ears. And I really love to just sit back, watch the results of my garden progress, and listen to nature, listen to the birds sing, watch them feed, watch them frolic and play in the bird baths. They feed and drink and enjoy my garden while I enjoy them enjoying my garden. This is your girl Dottie from Greener Acres Garden Oasis, where the garden keeps growing on. See you in the next video. Like, subscribe, and tune in. Oh, the garden hose is gonna be wet. Like, subscribe, and tune in for more videos as I bring you new tips and more gardening inspirations. See you in the next video.
In the soil we dig and we plant our dreams, with sunshine above, watching nature schemes. Seeds of hope we sow with care, watch them thrive in the open air. Bumblebees buzz, they know the road. Nature's magic, it nourishes the soul. Grow what you eat, never feeling low. Eat what you grow, let your garden glow. reach nature's yield. Grow what you eat, never feeling low. Eat what you grow, let your garden glow. Invite the pollinators, make them feel at home. In this life of bounty, we are never alone. So let's cultivate this land with pride in our bodies, where love will So it's cultivate this land with pride in our gardens. We'll love